Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another vloggy vlog. We are about to go check out our new apartment. We are moving and we start a new lease tomorrow, but we don't move until like the end of the month. So we're going to go do our orientation now and check out our new apartment. I did not measure the couch. Hi friends, welcome back to another vloggy vlog. I miss vlogging, so I figured I would pick up the camera and vlog. I've also been trying to vlog for the last couple of weeks and just have not been able to like put a vlog together and like stay consistent with it. So I'll have a couple things from like last week to put together, but I figured I would start a vlog because we are moving again and I feel like this is a fun vlog to vlog. So I'm getting ready to run over to our new apartment. So we have a new apartment and we have like a couple weeks before we have to before our lease ends at this current place. So you guys are not going to be seeing this place anymore, but I'm super excited. I'm just trying to get stuff to do my skincare. But yeah, super excited about moving, but there's so much to do and we're trying to do it like every weekend. So we have some stuff packed up and ready to go, so we're gonna stop by the apartment, drop those off, and we're gonna be painting the apartment because this apartment we can paint, and we're thinking about doing some painting in the bedroom. Like we want to paint like one wall in the bedroom, so we're gonna stop by the Home Depot to pick up some paint and go from there. But yeah, I'm so excited. I figured I would just take you guys along with me, since I've done that for like the last couple vlogs. Like every time I've moved, I've brought you guys along with me. So I was like, oh, let's just do this time too. Plus also for my own like diary, I like, because just the other day I was watching the original like moving vlog when we first moved here, and it's like so fun to just rewatch that stuff. So yeah.
You talking to yourself?
I'm talking to my camera. I'm talking to myself. What? You think I'm going crazy? I love how you just assumed that I was talking to myself. No, I'm talking to my camera, which is
Talking to all your followers?
which is kind of like talking to myself anyways. So kinda. So last week we took Luna to the new place just to check it out, and we just had to leave because she was not having a good time. She was not having a good time. So we ended up like leaving early because she was like climbing all over the place, crying. She was just not having it. So we were like, we're going home. We're gonna go home. But when I get there, I will show you guys the apartment and everything. Did you bring something?
Yeah. Put it in my backpack. Or
I'm gonna take that bag. You can stuff it in there.
turquoise.
I like Mystic Turquoise. Pick up Paradise and Mystic, and then pick up Antigua.
You know what shine you want again?
What is it?
Shine. You know what shine?
Matte.
Matte.
Right? What do you think?
Yeah.
Like, do you want it glossy? Right, matte, right?
Yeah.
Alright guys, we got our paint. And now we're about to head over. It's a hot day.
Just the pan.
Wi-Fi
Already started.
5G Wi-Fi.
Alright guys, we got the paint. Everything's good. Hopefully we like it. I think it will be good. It'll be good. So we're about to head over to the apartment now. Whew, it's hot today. Alright guys, we just made it to the apartment and we are gonna paint the bedroom. So this is what I like. So where I'm walking to over there is our entryway. It's a little dark. I don't know. I may turn on the entryway light actually. That might help. Yeah. Okay. So we have our little entryway right there. And then over in this corner, we have our dining area, which is gonna be our office space. Because we only have a 1-bedroom this time around, so that area is going to be like our office space area. And then over here, which you can see, we have a cute little bistro dining set. We're thinking to either keep this in here or put it on the balcony, but it can work for both things right now. Like if we want to sit out on the balcony, we can always just take it out. But yeah. That's our little, we figured we would use that as our little dining area. Hold on one second. Yeah, so I figured we would just use this little area as our dining room for now. And then over here we have the little kitchen, which is nicely tucked away, which I really, really like. I like that there's a wall over here. So you kind of separate the kitchen from everywhere else, which I actually really love. I've lived in open concept kitchens for past 2 apartments, and while it's okay, it's just like everywhere smells like food all the time. So I actually really like that it is separated. We just got new appliances in here, but we're thinking about, why is this not, we're thinking about putting, we don't have a lot of cabinet space and counter space, so we're thinking about putting like a little island somewhere over there. There's a lot of space over there. Can't really tell on camera, but there's a good amount of space over here. I'm gonna put you guys down and just walk over there so you guys can see. Can't tell if you guys can see that. So like this space here, we're just gonna put a nice little island that can just move around, just so we can have like an extra prep station too for like when we're meal prepping and stuff, and then have it with cabinets underneath it so we can store stuff there. So that's the idea. Or the other idea was to put a pantry right here, but we don't need a pantry because we have 2 shelves over on that side that can work as our food pantry, but we really need a little island for extra counter space. So then over here, when we moved in, everything was white and the appliances and everything was white, and I did not want that. So I told them to change it out to everything to just stainless steel. So yeah, as you guys can see, there's not a lot of cabinet space. so we definitely need some more counter space for sure. We have a stovetop, a gas stovetop, which is kind of interesting. Kind of a little bit older, but I love a gas stove, so I'm not complaining. New microwave. And then this, our oven, our oven is like, I don't know, from the 1600s, I don't know, but they need to come. They're gonna come, they're ordering a new one for us to put in, but it's actually really cool. I actually really like that it's on the wall there versus having to bend down in like your traditional oven. So I actually really like that about this space. So that's actually really cool. So they're gonna come back and replace that in a couple of days. So that's the kitchen. And then coming out, we have a very long stretched living room. I'm gonna go over here so I can turn from the lights. But yeah, so over here is our living area, which is huge. Like there's so much space, and we are thinking about having like some wall slats on the wall over here. I'm gonna put a little picture so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But we're gonna do that over here and then just see how everything kind of works out for us. But we have this huge space and it's really nice. It's really, really nice. And then we have over here, we have this huge coat closet. If you guys know, the last coat closet that we had was very small. So this one is pretty huge. It's a double door. It's huge. There's a lot of space in there. So really happy for that. And then coming over on the flip side of things, the bathroom is very small, but it's okay. It's kind of small in the bathroom, but it's not bad. We just don't have any like cabinet space, like drawers like we had in the last apartment, which kind of bums. So we're thinking maybe on this wall here, we're gonna put a little wall shelf in the bathroom just so we can have extra storage and stuff. So I think we're gonna do that and put a little wall shelf here, but it's fine. I think it's fine. Like it's a little smaller, but it's not bad at all. It's fine. But that's what that looks like. And then we have our linen closet here, which is nice. I have to organize this, but I started putting some stuff in there. I'm gonna get some bins to kind of get everything nice and organized in here so that it looks better. All right, so then coming over here, we have another closet right here. That's gonna be Daniel's closet. And then this is our bedroom. We have a nice big windows. We don't have a view to anything. We have a very private balcony and area over here, which is really nice. But yeah, this is the bedroom. We are thinking, I was like, how did you get in?
Unlocked.
It's not locked?
No.
Why didn't it lock? And you have the access to stuff on your phone, you know?
Yeah, but I don't know how to. The keypad wasn't working.
No, you do that to get your code. That's your code.
Right.
To the community.
I knew
But
that.
the keypad wasn't working?
I don't know. It didn't turn on. I don't know.
So how'd you? No, come here. To unlock the door, just these.
Oh, just pressed up.
Yeah. Anyway, so this is the wall that we're thinking about painting. We got a nice greenish, kind of dark green paint to do. I really hope I'm gonna like it, but that's the wall that we're gonna paint. And then coming over here, we have my little closet, definitely smaller than my current closet, but we're gonna have to make do. It is walk-in, but it's much smaller than what I was expecting. But we're gonna have to make do with what we got. But yeah, that's it. That's our little apartment. We like it. Alright guys, we're back from having lunch and now we are going to start painting. The primer is dried, so we are gonna start painting. No, the absolute worst one. Why is it brown? Hi.
Thank you.
That's nice.
What are you looking for today?
Just looking around at bed frames.
That frame
Yeah.
is this way. Please.
Thank you.
You've been here before?
Yes.
Okay. My name is James. Any questions?
Okay, thank you.
We have coffee. Thank you.
Thank you. What? Oh, that's nice.
250. Yeah. That'd be a great time. I actually like walking like that thing. Oh, this thing, these seats.
Oh, yeah. I like those sheets.
Actually, I thought.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah.
That's gross. Ugh. Why does it feel like that?
Push it all the way forward. Now take it back.
That's it over there.
Yeah?
That one. But in the lighter color.
Color?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect.
That's good?
I thought it was this one.
No, I don't think so.
I thought it was like, No, this is nice.
Hi friends, good morning. It is still morning, luckily, but happy Friday. Happy Friday. Welcome back to the vlog. The vlog is very spaced out because it's kind of like a moving-ish kind of vlog, so I'm just kind of picking up the camera wherever I'm doing something apartment related. So today's Friday. I am about to run over to Home Goods really quick to grab some organization stuff, and then we're gonna go to the apartment to do some organizing. So happy Friday. You guys know I'm off work today, and we're just getting the day started, getting the day started. I woke up early today actually because Luna was being a lunatic, and I couldn't go back to sleep, but I was in bed until a little late. But I had something to eat, feeling refreshed, feeling ready to go. And so we're gonna head over. I'm gonna grab an Uber to head over to Home Goods really quick, grab a few stuff, and then I'm going to come back here and meet up with Daniel so he can drop me off on his way to work. So last week I think I left you guys off when we were done painting. So we're gonna do the second coat, I think tomorrow, I believe. I'm not sure though. But what I'm gonna do today is start unpacking stuff and organizing stuff in the apartment. Just so I'm not waiting until the very last moment until we move. Because the idea is that I want to have a lot of things just unpacked and ready to be a livable space by the time we move in next. Is it next week? No, the next week. So that's that. So that's why I'm gonna go today and just do that, and then head back home a little bit later. I'm gonna head back around 6 because I'm going live today on TikTok with For the Love of Surgery, and I figure I might as well just stay over there and do that and then head back. So I'll head back at 6 when that live is done, and that way I can come back and feed Luna and stuff. So yeah, it is now, because it's like 15 minutes away. I get there at like 12. I get an hour to like browse, be back here by 1:30 so that we can go. At least that's what's in my head right now. We'll see. But I think I'm gonna start vlogging again, like weekend vlogs, especially since the summer is coming. I think we're gonna start vlogging again, you guys. I've missed vlogging. I have missed vlogging, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So I think we're gonna start vlogging again. All right, so we're all set. So let's go to Home Goods. Decor stuff is like the last stuff that I want to buy, so I'm trying not to look at the decor stuff. Hi friends, so I just made it to the apartment and I'm getting right into it. Don't want to waste any time. One of the first things that I want to do is to unpack my winter clothes that's in my suitcases. I'm going to leave one suitcase with some winter stuff, and then just like leggings and small things like that, I'm going to try to stack and put away. I'm going to try to put away all my shoes as well. So I have this shelves up here. These are where I'm going to pretty much try to stack my shoes up here. There's a lot of height up here. I'm gonna stack my shoes up here. And on the other side, there's another set of bins over here. shelves over here, I'm gonna stack my clothes that I want to put away. So this closet is much smaller than the closet that I currently have now. So we're gonna have to just make it work. Make it work. So my plan is to hang all my stuff that needs to get hanged on this side here, like all the hanging stuff. And then on this side, I'm going to put like my cube storages like there and whatever. So that's the plan. So let's get started. I brought my iPad so I can watch some stuff. And I want to take my AirPods out because I want to play it.
We're still working it out.
But here's the important thing. This is pretty wild, but anything you can do.
It's hard to say. Patience will be the watchword on this journey. David, I thought it wiser I not come to the house.
Hey friends, so I just decided to walk and go get some food. Got some pot belly. I'm gonna eat that. I got a turkey sandwich. I'm so glad I have this little dining table because there's nowhere in my apartment to sit down. I actually got this little bistro set a couple weeks ago. I stopped by during like my lunch break one day with Claire. Claire is one of my coworkers, and we walked over together to go check on the apartment because our like online system thing had a weird notification that the door was unlocked. So I came by to check on it, and when we were leaving, I saw this lady on the first floor was having like, she was moving, she was selling all this stuff, and we saw this brand new bistro set out on her deck for literally $40. It's brand new. So I was like, I will take that, please. So I got that and a little 3-jar dresser, which fits perfectly in my closet. It was just like meant to be that day. So I'm watching Sweet Magnolias. It's such a cute little show. It's kind of annoying, but it's cute. and I need to watch something a little bit more. As you guys know, I like watching like action, like crime shows. So I'm like, I need something a little mellow. So I've been watching Sweet Magnolias, and it's 4 seasons. Why am I already on season 3? This is why I need shows that are like really long, because I'm a binger. All right, so now we're on to this closet here. This is our linen closet right outside the bathroom. I have a couple bins down there from the previous apartment, and I went out and got some new bins today at Home Goods I was telling you guys about. And I saw this huge bin that would actually have been perfect up here, but I couldn't figure out if it was going to fit. But I definitely think that it will fit, because I want to hide this comforter. I want to hide my comforters. So I am going to go back and get that big bin. But I have other bins to organize these, because I just don't want to see these things. So let's do that. But you guys, bye. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like for now. Obviously need more bins. I'm gonna get that big one for up there, probably like a white one or something. I thought these were the same baskets, but for some reason this isn't on this one, which is kind of annoying, but it's fine. But yeah, that's what it looks like. I had bins from the other apartment, so I'm just gonna fill that as we go. I don't know if I'm gonna keep those bins down there, they're just there for now. But yeah, this is what we're working with today. Hey guys, I'm actually done doing what I'm doing. I've been done, I've just been on live. I was on TikTok live for a little bit with my girls, and so I'm about to go head back home now. But I'm just walking through the apartment to make sure I cleaned everything up. Want my water bottle. But yeah, we're done with what we're doing today. Closet looks good. I'm going to see what else I need to, or I need to take a picture of the closet, by the way. I've been meaning to do that because I want to just make sure I'm getting stuff that I need. And if I take pictures of certain corners of the house, then I know what I'm getting, if that makes sense to you guys. But yeah. So I wanted to take a picture. Of just the spaces that I have. That side is done. Okay. But yeah, that's what the closet's looking like. She's cute. She's cute. She's cute. But I'm about to go. Let me turn the light off. About to go, y'all. Into the bathroom. Wait, I want to take a picture here. Anyways, I'll see y'all tomorrow when I come back over. We're gonna stop at Home Depot tomorrow to pick up more paint and something else for the living room. And yeah, I'll see you guys when I get home. Good morning, guys. Good morning. It is so late. I'm supposed to be up so much earlier this morning. It's like 9 something. Because we had planned to leave the house at 10 today. It's not gonna happen. Because we still have to pack some stuff, get some breakfast, get ourselves together. Daniel's still in bed. I don't know what's going on this morning. We're just really tired, which is kind of like the end of the week, kind of tired. So I was supposed to wake up at like 7:30 is when I wanted to wake up, but I knew that was not going to happen because I went to bed late. So I was like, let me push it to 8. Could not get up. Could not get up. So it's fine. I think usually like we leave a little later to go to the apartment, but I think we wanted to leave a little bit earlier today because it's like Trump's parade thing going on, and I'm just like, we don't want to be out, but because of traffic and stuff, so we were trying to get out earlier, but it is what it is. Sometimes I don't know what I do with my hair ties. I just had a hair tie. I also woke up with a headache. Like when I woke up around 7, I had a terrible headache. So that was also not convincing for me to wake up. This is so good for my hair. So I really like 40 by Tia's products. This curl cream is really good. I got this curl cream the last time I worked with them on a gifted collaboration, and that was like maybe a year or so ago, and they reached out to me a couple months ago to work again, and this time I was like, I'm not doing a gifted collaboration because number one, and I always say this, I'm not a hair creator, so if I'm doing something that's like, yes, I'm lifestyle, so hair could be involved, but that's not primarily what I do. So if I'm going out of my way to make hair content, then I need to be paid for it, and they didn't want to pay me, so I was like, yeah, I don't want your products. I don't want to do a gifted collab, because I feel like she has money. Like, she has money that she can pay people to do what she wants them to do. So I didn't like that. But I was like, yeah, I'm not doing gifted collabs right now. Like, if there's a budget or something, but I charge for these types of videos that you're asking me for. So, no thank you. And these brands, they feel like they're so slick. They were like, oh, we'll post you on Tia's page. You guys did that last time, and that did nothing for me. So, yeah. A repost can have to pay my bills. Been using this new toothpaste. It's like a natural toothpaste. It has no peroxide, no artificial flavors. I like it. Alright guys, let's go make some breakfast. I wanted coffee, but I don't think I should have coffee. I'm gonna have some chai, so I'm gonna make some chai tea. I'm gonna make some chai, not coffee. Guys, I lied. We're not gonna be making breakfast because I have no breakfast food. Did not realize that we have no eggs, we have no bacon, we have nothing. So that was a teeny tiny little lie on my behalf. I did not realize that we had nothing in the house to make breakfast. My husband did not fill me on this information since he's the one who made breakfast yesterday. So yeah. yeah, we're gonna have a little chocolate. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna be packing up. So I have this box here for the kitchen that I'm gonna throw some stuff in. I'm just gonna go through the cabinets and see what I can grab to pack. No breakfast. No breakfast.
Might order something? Let me see what
we got Dunkin'. They forgot my chai, so I had to make my own. Alright guys, we are about to do the second coat of paint on the beautiful green wall.
That's what they say. But then somehow the shareholders never have a problem at the end of the year when these CEOs are working for a company, whether it made money or not, and they turn around and they give themselves an 8-figure bonus. For some reason, the shareholders never say anything then. It's always amazing how much the shareholders complain when it comes. If you really read up on the super rich, they have never wanted to pay anybody anything. I don't know. But somehow, the genius of and 2 innocent dogs.
Alright guys, this is what we're working with. Looks so pretty.
Parentheses, and 2 innocent dogs they held hostage. Trying to fake. You don't have to go on and go fake this one, and they're not in the business. They should have just wrote it rather than fake.
Alright guys, we bought an island that we're gonna try to build for our kitchen. So let's see how it goes.
kills me to watch you go. It feels like I need to know where you'll be tomorrow. Meet me
Hi guys, happy Monday. I just got home from work. Literally just walked through the door. Hi puppy. Hi baby girl. Vlog for next weekend. Guys, the weather is so weird outside. I stopped at Whole Foods to get some chicken for Dan. We forgot chicken yesterday. But we are officially moving out on the 25th, so next Wednesday. So we basically had like a overlap with like our leases, so like this lease doesn't end until the 25th, but when we chose that apartment, the only like lease start date that was available was like June 1st. So we've just been moving slowly, as you guys saw from the previous clips and stuff. We've just been slowly moving things, and this weekend we did the finished painting and unpacked a few things. And so yeah, the apartment's pretty much like, a lot of the small stuff is pretty much gone already. It's just obviously the big stuff, we have to wait for the movers to come and move that stuff. But yeah, we're gonna go on Friday because Daniel works this weekend, so we're gonna go on Friday to just do the last stuff. And we ordered an island from Wayfair, and the island came on sometime last week. So when we went Saturday, we tried to build it, but so we tried to build the island on Saturday, and we were set up and everything ready to build it. But then when we were checking all the pieces to organize everything, we realized there was a key piece of like the furniture missing. So then we started going through everything, realizing there's a bunch of screws missing, parts missing, put in a request for them to send us the replacements and stuff, send us the parts. They emailed us back today, like basically that they couldn't find what we were looking for, so they were just gonna send us a whole new island, which is so annoying because now we have two islands and it's just one piece that's missing from this island. So I don't know what we're gonna do with all that extra board and stuff that we have, because it's just there. So hopefully they're gonna send it before Friday, because we want to put that together before the moving day. And because Daniel's working all weekend, I can't put it together myself, so we have to do that Friday. And Friday's like the last day to kind of pack up most of the stuff in like the kitchen, the closets. Daniel pretty much moved his entire closet. My closet's almost ready to go too as well. And then little things like, yeah, it's mostly just the kitchen, whatever leftover stuff in the bathroom, and my closet. And that's really it. So I'm gonna try to sit down and start editing this vlog so you guys can get this vlog, and then I'll just start a new one on Friday, I think. Yeah, because I'm not gonna pack anything else, because also we brought back some boxes, but I left all the boxes in Daniel's car, and so I don't have anything to pack. But I am gonna start packing up my closet because I think I did bring back a suitcase, so I'm gonna pack up some of the stuff in my dresser that I know I'm not using, and that will be that. So yeah, because I actually did laundry yesterday and I was like, why am I gonna pack away stuff? Like, I need to start unpacking my dresser. So I didn't put anything away, so I'm just living out of the laundry baskets right now. So yeah, but yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this moving vlog. But yeah, I didn't add anything like school related in this vlog. I'll probably add that in like next vlog, you guys will see, but it's kind of hard with everything. So because I've been away from the apartment, I've kind of just been doing school stuff like late when I got back each night from the apartment. So until like I move in and I'm settled, you'll start getting back like surgical type content and stuff like that. It's just a little bit hard right now, but I wanted to give you guys a vlog. So I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and interact with me in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.